Hello everyone, I'm Tom with Stock Navigators, and this is a weekly market forecast for the week of April 17, 2022. The S&P 500 ended the week with sideways choppy correction. The main concern is still about the Russia-Ukraine conflict, which can be threaten the global geopolitical and financial stability. In the US, we are still at the high inflation. But the score of inflation last week come out had a smaller increase in the last 6 months. The wholesale and retail price is still jump in March due to the high gas and the food price. While a domestic equity are coming up a rocky quarter, so the market in correction, but there are still some hope that we can find the support at the buy zone, and then the market will find a way to put it up. So now let's take a look detail on the chart so that we can see how the indices are doing, and then we will nail down to each sector to see which one are doing well so that we can looking for some stock to trade next week. So first of all, let's take a look on the chart of the S&P 500. So as you can see that seeing the very low, the market had found support. Now we put it back up, and the market is pulled back down for the last 2 weeks, and then we are still in the downside. However, we get into the strong support area here around 43, 38, 39 here, and hopefully the market they can find some kind of support here and then rebound. But before the market turn to the upside, they need to clear this a downtrend line here in order to confirm for the neckline up. Otherwise, we are still in the sideways choppy correction right now. Okay, if you look at the Nasdaq, it also pulled back down pretty hard due to the inflation, the high interest rate. So, but they are in the buy zone also. So this is the lot line support that they need to hold up, and then in order to find a way to put it back up. So you see the technology stock get in hammer pretty hard for the last 2 weeks here, as you can see. The Russell 2000 is also sideways. They have some strong support here while backing down. They need to stay about this line here and break out here in order to move higher. Otherwise, we are still choppy sideways here. The Dow is also pull back down, but they have a strong support here. They have been hold up for the last couple of days. So hopefully this area can hold them up, and they need to clear the downtrend line in order to push it back up. If you look at the crude oil, it continues to push it up. Okay, even though they have some resistance on the top here at the this level and at this level here. So it depends on the how far the oil market, because they related to Russia. And a lot of stuff happened right now. So, but right now they're able to break out here. So the momentum in the short term is still push it back up there. If you look at gold it also try to break out and push it back up. They have strong resistance in this area here. So, but the momentum right now is still trying to hold on to the upside. So as long as it's still above this trend line, they will continue to get up to 2000 level there. The NG with the natural gas is pretty strong, as you can see here. They took up, and then now it's still right up and gap up every day, but they are in the sell zone right now. So make sure you monitor your stop loss carefully here. Okay, if you look at the Bitcoin, it's still sideways choppy here, but they have a strong support at this level here. As long as they can stay above here, okay, they can buy back up also. The Ethereum also similar. They found the support at the buy zone here. This is the critical area they need to hold up and break out here in order to move higher. Okay, now if you look at the volatility index, as you can see that the fear index, what people call right now, they're around 2270. It's still considered a volatile, but it's less volatile compared to in March. So right now the question here, are they able to put it back up again, cause some problem for the market? But if they are able to come down and stabilize and hold below the 20 level, that will be a good chance for the market to rebound. Okay, now if you look at the 10-year Treasury note, as you can see that this one is the one that caused the high inflation, high interest rate, and damage to the technology stock, as you can see there. Okay, so and then they continue to make it high. That's a dangerous spark for the inflation, for the market right now. If you look at the 11 sector of the S&P 500, okay, let's start with SLB with the material. It's still bullish. However, they get into the sell zone here, so you have to be careful, okay, because sometimes they go too far. They need to pull back down and cool down a little bit before they can go higher. So if you chase the stock in the sell zone, you have to be careful. The let me see the XLB, but some of the stock in this sector are still doing well. Let me give you, like Active again, but they are sideways choppy right now, so it's not a good level of entry yet. Okay, the Dow, which is another strong one. This one is still have potential to move up there. Okay. Now look at the XLC with the communication sector. This one is still have some trouble here, so in order to them to move higher, they have to hold up and bounce back up there. And only a couple of stocks in this sector doing well, like Verizon, it's still back and forward, but still have potential to put it up. T-Mobile, that's another one that still hang tight to the upside over there. And the energy sector is one of the strong ones. So energy sector still, as you can see here, this is the level of the resistance here. If they can clear this one here, they can continue to put it up to the upside again. So as you know that a lot of stock in the energy sector, they doing well, like ExxonMobil, right? To try to get back on the top. PXD, for example. Okay, they still hang tight there. Let's see, are they be able to punch through it? Okay, and clear up this resistance here, or they will give up and pull back down. So everything will depend on the situation in Ukraine and Russia right now. Okay, so the financial sector is also get trouble with the uncertainty between Ukraine and Russia right now too. As you can see that they yet are now earning last week, and many of them in trouble, as you can see, and then they continue to put it back down. So they still continue to have a trouble with the instability of the world right now. So you have to be careful on this sector. But however, the other sector try to move back up and help the financial sector. That's the like credit card. The company doing well because more people book on the travel right now. So like American Express, they found support and bounce back up, right? And you can see like Visa, it still hang tight to the upside there, even though they are still choppy sideways. But it seems like more people booking using the credit card, so they're still doing well. But on the other hand, a lot of banking stock that still have problem there. Goldman Sachs, they still have problem there. Okay, so they all choppy downside back and forward here, but momentum is very weak compared to the Visa, Mastercard, with the American Express and Visa. As you can see, the XLI with the industrial sector, they are up to fall up, but they are still go sideways here. So in this sector, we can see that some stocks are still doing well, okay, and then they still put it back up, like Catibella. They get break out strong, as you can see here, still find a way to put it back up, right? And John Deere, right? Still continue to put it up to the upside there, okay? Let me see here, the XLK, which is the trouble for the technology, as you can see that it continue to put it back down. So this is the last live defense. This is a strong support area here. They need to hold on to this level here. As you can see that a lot of big cap stock, they got problem like Apple, right? Amazon still hang around sideways here, choppy. Microsoft, okay, Google, Netflix, okay, they are all in the bottom right now. So the technology is still need one or 2 days here to find the bottom here. Okay, and if you look at the let me see. If you look at the strong sector, which is the consumer stable, okay, that's the strongest one due to the inflation, and you can see that many stocks are still hit to the top. However, they are high up a little bit to extend it already, so do not chase them. But this one that we highlight for you many weeks already, and they doing so well. Okay, but they're in the final move here, so it means that don't chase it. Okay, but you can see it how much that they go from 57 to almost 65, 66 bucks right now, and let me see another one at GIS for example, pretty strong. Euro Mill still doing strong there, breakout, and continue to hold tight to the upside. Also a little bit extended also. So if you go long, have to monitor your top lot and to see where they are heading to. This is another one. It's pretty strong, but they get into the sell zone right now. So careful too. Okay, the XLRK, which is a real estate. Real estate is still in the uptrend. However, they a little bit problem here. So they are in the pullback down a little bit, try to follow the support, and let's see how far they can come down before they can be able to break out and then continue to move higher. But you can see some of them at PLD. This one here is on a correction right now, PSA. Okay, this one here is still hang tight to the upside. Okay, and CCI, that's the couple names. This one here is in correction also. XLU, which is another strong sector, as you can see, continue to put it back up. However, I think they are too fast here, so they need to pull back down before they can find the support and then get it higher. And you can see a lot of stock in this sector doing extremely well that we highlight. Now they try to pull back down. That's why they push it the utility sector coming down. But yeah, this one here is still up there, but they are running out of gas here also. Okay, the UK, so also too extended. So be careful on those stocks are a strong defense stock, but they are hit to the top here. So the market can rotate. If those guys they are too far, they can pull back down and then help the in that case in the market the overall market will find some room to put it back up to the upside. If you look at the XLV, the healthcare and bio sector is too strong, but however they run too fast here, so they are still sideways choppy. Okay, the upward trend line to support, but if they break below here, then they can pull it back down further. But if they can hold on to here, they still find a way to get back to the top there. Okay, and XLV, we give you a couple of stops before, like BMY. Okay, it's still doing extremely strong there, as you can see. Pfizer, okay, PFE, Pfizer is still choppy here, but it still hang up above the trend line, so it's still strong. Let me see, Amgen, let me see how Amgen doing. Amgen is doing well, but right now they are hit to the level of resistance, so it's time to take some profit. Okay, now the last one is the XLY. So XLY is still sideways. Well, even though wholesale retail they're doing well, like food and those kind of commodities they're doing well, but consumer discretionary here still have some work to do. Right now they are still sideways for the whole week. So the fate of this sector depends on the Tesla earning next week, which is Tesla right now at the buy zone. So if the Tesla can hold on to here, okay, then they still have a potential to put it up when the earning come up next week. So you watch out for that, okay. TGT target is also doing well. They put up 5 support. Now they try to break out. So that's a good sign for the target, okay. The retail, and they're doing well there, okay. And let me give you one more, okay. Lululemon still try to hang on it, break out sideways. They have some resistance here, but they are still try to get up here, so they have some resistance here. So you have to watch out a little bit, but a lot of retail still doing pretty well there. Okay, so I think that some of the stock that you need to watch out right now. A couple of stock at next week earning that's related to the defense is still doing well, like Lockheed Martin, Tesla. Okay, so you need to watch out if this one, though stock is still in the high demand right now because of the war between the Ukraine and Russia. So if it's a good earning potential future earning, so those things they can punch through the resistance level there. Okay, so I think that all I have for you. So besides this stock, if you're busy working, you can subscribe to our money zone method, where we handpick many stocks and analyze in detail the entry and the target so that you can follow. As you know, trading is a risky business. It's not about luck, and trading is not a guessing game. And it's not a get rich quick scheme like many people are thinking. If you don't know the right technical analysis, and then you are gamble with the stock market. So find your time, save some money, and invest in your education. That's the only way that you can survive in this volatile market and stack your financial freedom. So at Stock Navigator, we will help you to learn and understand how to read the price action on the chart by using a modern technical analysis. But we understand it's hard for you to know everything overnight. So we will mentor and support you in our live Q&A by many instructors until you are successful. And you can join our 24-hour Discord community with thousands of members that are willing and share the idea and support each other. So if you want to learn more, click the show more link below to find out more about Stock Navigator. So I hope that you enjoy my analysis. Please don't forget to click the thumb up like button below. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Take care, everyone.